everybody, and welcome to Fashion Without Fabric 2024, Phobias and Philias. I'm Molly Sedlecki. I will be y'all's host tonight. 3 weeks ago, 256 students were prompted with the task of creating a wearable sculpture pertaining to a phobia or philia. A phobia is something that you fear, a philia is something that you love. These 256 students were broken into 117 projects. Many of these projects had 2 outfits per group. Students are competing for awards and scholarships, which are provided by our wonderful sponsors. And these awards are going to be selected by our lovely panel of judges. We have with us tonight, we have Steve Marsh. He has been a senior writer for the St. Paul magazine since 2005. He's been writing for nearly 25 years. We're very glad to have him. Then we have Molly Yurovich, who has taught 3D design at Stout and has done the Fashion Without Fabric project for over 12 times. She is the 3D design extraordinaire. She's currently an assistant professor of art and ceramics at Augustana University in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Of course, we can't forget our very own Chancellor Frank. She has been with UW-Stout for 4 years. She is a huge fan and supporter of Fashion Without Fabric, and this is her second time judging for us. As I mentioned, we have judges and we have awards. These awards are kind of highly sought after, considering there's 256 students looking for them. First off, we have a scholarship award, which is determined not by our judges, but by a scholarship committee made up of faculty of UW-Stout. And then we, of course, have first, second, and third place prizes. And then 4 more unique, kind of honorable mention kind of project awards. These include accessories and styling, artistry and craft, avant-garde fashion, and innovative use of materials. Sorry, losing my spot. That's a lot of information. You guys know a little bit more about the project, right? A little bit. You guys know that they made these pieces without using any fabric. That's why it's called Fashion Without Fabric. It's cardboard, hot glues, I don't know, feathers. Now that we know a little bit about it, let's not waste any more time me blabbering on and on. I'll talk enough later. Presenting Fashion Without Fabric 2024, Phobias and Philias. Don't judge a bird by its feathers. Ornithophobia and philia, the fear of birds. Jolene Larrabee, Leah Schrader, and Michaela Durango. A murder of crows, an asylum of cuckoos, a nigh of pheasant. You feel the trembling deep within, the cold flush across your body as a bird calls and swoops. A black and white form overtakes you. Do not be fooled by its feathers and the flash of light in its eyes. The reveal underneath shows a vibrant array of colors. This bird flew close, but meant no harm. It was protecting its nest. New World, Atmosophobia, the fear of atomic explosions. John Montez and Derek Moline. Born in violence, crafted for violence, and whose purpose was to end violence, the atomic bomb is humanity's greatest hubris. He had meddled with the elements of the world and mangled the essence of creation into pure destruction. The bomb, because of its potential, subsequently became an icon with religious affiliations. The creator of the atomic bomb, Dr. J. Robert Oppenheimer, once said, "We knew the world would not be the same. A few people laughed, a few people cried, and most people were silent. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Kinetic bliss, kinesiophilia, the love of movement. Jackson Hinshaw and Silas Nichol. When thinking of movement, we often look to our surroundings, babbling brooks, flowing grass, and swaying trees. Due to this, we neglect our movement. Each limb, muscle, tendon, and fiber is constantly moving and exerted so we can run, jump, climb, and do everything needed for survival. This piece emulates and displays these movements, from rippling muscle to flowing blood. We must not forget our vigor and flow, lest we lose ourselves to inaction and complacency. Brook evergreen, nyctophilophilia, love of dark and wooded areas. Mai Nao Vang, Emma Howe, and Emma Balsley. Starlight, star bright, the first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, roam these woods tonight. A forest fills you with fear, but lust is all that I could feel. The glistening moon and the soft setting is my place. Entering the dark surroundings, I walk gracefully down these paths, protecting my home from those who may impose a forest that can never be owned. Star bright, starlight, please let me explore these dark woods tonight. Praise be, Zemophilia, the love of God. Seth Shaw and Ethan Anderson. Behold, a fallen angel dressed in gold, diamonds, and marble. This being is the embodiment of devotion, sacrifice, and unbounded love. However, this angel bears no wings upon its back. Instead, this ethereal entity has 6 arms. The top 2 arms represent heaven and the divine. The middle arms are for man, existing below the Lord in a chaotic and turbulent world. Finally, the bottom 2 arms speak for the damned and smitten souls who rejected the love of God. Uncanny resemblance, bibliophobia, the fear of puppets. Micah Bernard and Aidan Moberg. Not all monsters hide in the shadows or behind the mask of innocence. Some creep upon us in our homes, and carnival faces blank and limbs animated with something that discloses that it is not human. Puppets crawl through this uncanny valley, presenting the morbid question of whether the man before you is flesh or wood. Our model bears this question in force, a dress made of foam and wire made to imitate the mortal perfection the puppet will never quite reach. Just be wary of this crude impersonation that may outstretch for you to complete its morbid forgery. Queen of Embers, Pyrophilia, the love of fire, Lily Gunch and Kylie Sock. In Greek myth, the Titan Prometheus stole fire from the gods and gave it to the people of the earth. A lot has changed since then, but people's fascination with fire has remained the same. It can eat, hunt, and destroy while providing warmth, life, and manipulate solid matter. With these abilities, humanity has evolved at an impressive rate while also causing irreversible damage and mass destruction. Without fire, we would not be able to survive, thrive, or create. And therefore, we must entrust our most precious and dangerous resource to someone who will use it to the good of all. And that individual is known as the Queen of Embers. A study in reflection, isoptrophilia, the love of mirrors. Mackenzie Kane and V. Harker. Welcome to her court, Queen of Hell, a demon of vanity. Lucifer has arrived at your door. Reflecting the radiance she admires in herself, she has covered herself in mirror shards and opulent silver. She uses her mirror to gaze upon a glamorous reflection, primping and preening to perfect her look.
Though she favors her beauty above all, she supposes she can share in your reflections today on the stage. Bow down to her ladyship and acknowledge her beauty. She is the fairest of them all. Hypodermic, trypanophobia, the fear of needles. Henry Selarnier and Olivia Haney. Sharp rods of metal shoved deep into your muscular tissue, injecting cold, sterile fluids. The sweet smell of disinfectant, the cold touch of cloth to skin. A feeling that lasts but a few seconds feels like hours. A butterfly syringe injecting saline and water to keep one alive burrowed deep into a vein. A stabbing, stinging sensation as a thick blade sucks the blood out of you into vials. Needle sticks, a simple jab from the wrong thing can carry many illnesses. Trypanophobia, the fear of needles. Cat scratch fever, ailurophobia, the fear of cats. Big Palacios and Gabe Cervantes. For many centuries and in many cultures, cats have been a symbol of evil, wickedness, and a source of great fear. With their terrible teeth, claws, diseases, and linked to superstitions, they bring bad luck, curses, witchcraft, and despair. This cat, the mangled fur, long overgrown claws, bared teeth, and beady eyes, brings bad omens of death and destruction. This cat's elongated limbs and exaggerated forms highlight all the most terrifying parts of these everyday creatures, bringing the fear of cats to life. Welcome to the fourth dimension, quadrophobia, the fear of the number 4. Lucas Halbert and Ainsley Hall. Welcome to the fourth dimension. Everything is in the fourth dimension, comes in fours. 4 is a phobia. 4 is a philia. Your obsession is your horror. This dimension in the fourth wave. This dimension is your fourth wall. Our obsession will break your mind. Our apprehension will break your ties to the real world, to your known world. 4 will form the macrocosm of the microcosm that is your loci. Walk in 4, breathe in 4, love in 4, fear in 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cupid's Flush, erythrophobia, the fear of blushing. Emily Pilzak and Rachel Bergstrom. There was once a girl with erythrophobia, the fear of blushing. Consequently, Valentine's Day became her second greatest fear because there is no other holiday with as much opportunity for blushing. Of course, the dreaded day came, and she tripped as she walked past her Valentine. She blushed harder than ever and was terrified, but she got up and walked away. The sky is the limit. Acrophilia, the love of heights. Emma Cracked and Jaren Gage. Many activities take place far above ground level. Skydiving, traveling by plane, walking on a tightrope, or viewing a city skyline from the top of a skyscraper. This outfit highlights the variety of opportunities that acrophilias can partake in to satisfy their thrill-seeking appetite. As she quite literally towers over you, this model emphasizes the length of indulging in the love of heights, from the tower rising above the clouds on the hat to the overlapping skyscrapers encircling the bottom of the outfit. The sky is the limit. extra, extra, euphilia, the love of good things. Elsie Fraudulentist and Tristan Schroeder. Who doesn't love good news? Apparently, some people don't. Personally, I am obsessed with it, and I think you all should be too. Good news is like a warm ray of sunshine on a cloudy day, a beacon of hope in a world sometimes overshadowed by negativity. Good news is all I live for. I want to share it with all of you. So brace yourself for some good news to head your way. Literally.
Can't you see it's who I'm watching? I am hot for you in every way. And turn around, let me see you. Free with my rhythm.
Alleyman, technophobia, the fear of narrow spaces. Gwen Van Ort and Chris Adricula. In a city's twilight, deep in the depths of a decrepit alleyway, walls shift and contort, becoming unfamiliar and uncaring. Carcasses of the urban ecology, rats, raccoons, deer, lay dormant even if this is unfit for them. The walls stretch further into an infinite passage. A shadow darts from the corner of your eye and you follow it. The shadow ends at the foot of another. It stands tall and covered in everything this macrocosm offers. Its unnatural appendages writhe behind it unsettlingly. Limping its strides echo endlessly. I wouldn't dare to think about retreating, let alone seeing it come any closer. Nature's Guardian, Xylophilia, the love of wood. Anna Wojnik and Morgan Johnson. 31% of Earth's land is forested, and this number is rapidly decreasing with 15 billion trees being cut down every year. This is 41 trees a day. At this rate of land degradation, it's reasonable to assume that traditional reforestation methods can't keep up. This xylophile has spent their entire life working to protect the forest she loves. She cares deeply for the wooded areas and forests and what lives inside. Composer of dissonance, bibliophobia, the fear of music. Edison Waddell, Etta Kittleson, and Nathan Gasser. Bibliophobia, the fear of music. This phobia can turn what most people hear as the sweet, soothing sounds of a melody into an anxiety-inducing experience of pain and stress. This unusual fear would never afflict the like of us, right? This composer can twist and warp majestic symphonies into torturous screeches that antagonize the soul. If you see him, beware. Classical chords will soon sound like nails on a chalkboard, and sounds you once found comforting are warped and become dissonant at the composer's hands. The Ride to Hell, bibliophobia, the fear of roller coasters. Rachel May, Willow Norlang. We have all been to amusement parks, and your friend wants to ride the largest full-speed roller coaster. You see the people on the ride racing 100 miles an hour. As you're waiting in line, you feel your stomach begin to twist and turn. Your legs start to shake. Before you know it, you are at the gate. Your turn. Too late to turn back now. The coaster begins to move towards the first hill, creeping up to the top. You've made it, and see how small everything is. Then the coaster plunges, and you start falling. Narcosis, thalassophobia, the fear of large bodies of water. Tyler Schaefer, Daniel Reindel. The fear of the ocean and its depths, thalassophobia. Many fear not the depths themselves, but what lurks within them. Narcosis is hallucinations caused by nitrogen being breathed in at high pressures while diving. It can make people see fish that are not there or hear voices speaking to them. Mystery, horror, the depths unknown. Is that a giant sea serpent? Golden Hysteria, Xanthophilia, the love of the color yellow. Artist Anna Tupi and Hannah Blust. There are so many beautiful colors in this world, and everyone has a favorite. Of them all, yellow shines brightest, its vibrant hue dominating over the others. Yellow is part of who we are, from the cores of our bones to the flowers that inspire us. From the glow of the sun to the stars that guide our way at night, it is a color fundamental to our existence, a color we learn to love, a color to strive for above all else. Calypso, aquaphilia, the love of water. Caitlin Schmitz and Serena Este. Don't get carried away by Calypso. This refreshing design brings back all those nostalgic memories of the water. If you are swept away in the riptide of love towards the water, you'll see her love is as infinite as the ocean. When you glance upon her ethereal waves, you too will become bewitched. As the low tide approaches, Calypso recedes to the depths of the blue. Heaven's Witness, ometophobia, the fear of eyes. Josh Gunter, Justin Bonelli. Fear not those who look at you with piercing eyes, for beholden to their sight are the eyes of the divine. Of they who are righteous, their fearful appearance marks the good within a sea of evil. Thus, all eyes must gaze upon this herald of divinity. Embrace the omniscient fervor of Heaven's Witness, for they shall gaze unto you nonetheless. Chewed up and spit out, technophobia, the fear of chewing gum. Henry Savoy and Lucas Kelly. A whole costume in 3 weeks? Folks, that sure is a sticky situation. But don't let that burst your bubble. Right here we have technophobia, the fear of all things chewing gum. The artists Henry Savoy and Lucas Kelly didn't let this project chew them up. These two stuck together through it all, and it took quite a lot of gumption. It's truly gum-believable. Imbalance is luxury. Asymmetrophobia, the fear of asymmetry. Megan Kokish and Annie Gonzalez. Fear of asymmetry, the irrational fear of anything that is objectively or subjectively asymmetric. Experiencing this phobia affects not only the mind, but anxiety throughout the body. The overwhelming anxiety leads to the compulsive need to correct the imbalance. Metamorphosis of beauty. Bibliophilia, the love of butterflies or moths. Zoe Smith and Kristen Salenzi. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely acknowledge the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Our design went through many phases of change similar to butterflies to achieve a beautiful obsession with butterflies. As the butterflies embrace the beauty of change, see it through, and trust the glorious journey, life will unfold as it should. Horsing around, mythophobia, the fear of making false statements. Claudia Lasowski and Sam Morales. If the Trojans weren't afraid of false statements before, they are now. The wooden horse was said to be used by the Greeks to gain access to the city of Troy, presented as a trophy of victory. When they least expected it, an army of Greek soldiers emerged from the horse and won the war. What can now be argued as the biggest prank in Greek mythology. Trojan horse has come to mean a deception that invites an op into a secure space. This myth might leave you with the fear of the lessons to be learned behind your favorite stories, or at least leave you fearful about the intentions behind your next gift. Money, money, money. Plutophilia, the love of money. Reagan Lyons and Marnie Z. Money. We all love it. We all want it. In modern day society, money plays a crucial role as it provides stability and security. The many possibilities that money creates. Everyone has that one dream of what luxury looks like to them, whether it be a jaw-dropping house, a fancy boat, or lavish clothing. Tonight, our address unravels with complex layers of the relationship with wealth, from the attraction of luxury to the pursuit of prosperity. This design embodies the essence of our hopes and dreams, the adventures we long for, and milestones we strive to achieve. Oh, the possibilities. Allodoxophilia, the love of differing opinions. Mackenzie F. and Kara M. If your living room doesn't have at least one chair for every color of the rainbow, we're not coming over. If your dog has anything less than 3 different fur types just on her tail, we're not petting her. And if your closet doesn't have at least 300 handkerchiefs varying in size, shape, color, fabric, and durability, we're not impressed. We need possibilities. Evading hysteria, agatophobia, the fear of insanity. Haley Peterson and Destiny Mua. An important distinction to make about agatophobia is that it does not describe the fear of insanity in general, but one's overwhelming dread of insanity swallowing them whole. Because of this, we aim to portray what it might feel like to appear normal in the face of society, while constantly evading a lurking hysteria that threatens to unravel the threads of sanity. With this design, we hope to capture the sensation of being dragged out of reality and into the dark madness of intense mental illness. Harmonious balance, symmetrophilia, the desire for everything to be symmetrical. Jess Hapajoa and Maddie Honecker. Decadence, radiance, true, perfected attraction. Humanity has always been dispositioned to be symmetrical, using it as a guide for perceiving the world in its most beautiful form. A cathedral rises from the ground and spreads its embrace to touch the heavens above, but inside, the original sin, lust, the consequence of attraction and a desire to find it. Iron Claw, electorophilia, the love of chickens. Erica Salazar and Lindsay Lipsch. We're here to spread the awareness on a problem that is more common than you think. It even affects one of the creators of this outfit. Walking through the petting zoo as a kid was always a cheerful thing, hands carrying with overfilled buckets of feed to give to the animals, except when the chickens realize that they have the power over innocent people with those evil claws. Bok, bok, bok. Misremember, mammophilia, the love of memories. Sophia Swan and Gina Lapa-Cunci. Memory, often portrayed as a reliable record keeper, can be as capricious as a breeze. Like a mischievous sprite, it dances in and out of recollection, embellishing some moments while leaving others in shadow. As we navigate the labyrinth of our minds, we encounter the whimsical nature of memory, where even the most solemn events may be twisted and forgotten. In this delightful chaos, we find the beauty of human experience, where laughter and mirth intermingle with solemnity and recollection. Galeoceropulvier, Salacophobia, the fear of sharks. Dawn Bitson and Grace Coca. Stone-cold, beady black eyes, sharp, large teeth, rows and rows of them, all lurking underneath the surface of the crashing waves, ready to pounce, ready to attack at any moment. Gonna. The crawler, Catsaridophobia, the fear of roaches. Tim Lohr and Avery Vu. It skitters through the night in the homes of many, surviving through chemical sprays by learning to adapt. Months without food, weeks without water, and yet this vermin lives. Starving, it has no choice left. It looks for you. Consumption. Fructophobia, the fear of fruits. Cassandra Smith, Aaron Palomas, and Tyler Cooley. Fructophobia is exactly what you expect when you hear it, the irrational fear of fruit. More commonly, fructophobia is often the fear of sugar in fruit and what you don't know about it before it got to your meal plate. But we took a different approach. We present a horrid representation of a parasitic relationship with new entities and how this fear has consumed our subject. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Scolophobia, the fear of worms. Stephen Syme and Quinn Zwolenick. Creepy, unnerving, delicious to a few odd people, I suppose. As we all know, due to proven facts and an exclusive interview with the man himself, worms are clearly God's least favorite creation. Bless your soul if you come across one of these many silly string abominations, or forbid, become one. There's only one question that remains. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Sun shower, bibliophilia, the love of rain. Joss Leaf and Lily Schwartz. Those who love the rain see it differently than others. To them, the rain brings up blooming flowers, lush greens, and rainbows. It allows damaged things to start anew. To those who love the rain, it's the symbol of good things to come. The inner bouquet, anthophilia, the love of flowers. Ashlyn Jensen and Isabel Sutleaf. This outfit is an abstract representation of a self-portrait described by their love of flowers. Roses represent love and beauty. The lilies of the valley represent purity and joy, as well as the bluebells, which represent their kindness. Bicycle Belle, cyclophilia, the love of bicycles. Amelia Tronas, Edie Foley, and Caitlin Kish. Imagine yourself on a sunny afternoon walking around a park in London. As the sun is beaming down, you try and cover your face with a beautifully decorated hat and a stunning parasol made with a bike wheel. This outfit, titled Bicycle Belle, is a Victorian-style dress that incorporates parts of a bike. With chains and gears lining parts of the dress, it helps make this dress look rustic and classy at the same time. A perfect garment for people who enjoy a leisurely bike ride without breaking a sweat. Wilted Wanderer, xerophobia, the fear of dryness. Shay Adosige and Isabel Quade. The look sported by Shay is that of someone consumed by the attributes of the desert. Crusty, dusty, and dry, he searches for the water that he so desperately needs. Tired from the journey, he searches, hoping even to find a drop to quench his thirst. But he must tread lightly, for one mustn't get caught in the mirage of the desert. Sea Devil, Ichthyophilia, the love of fish. Maria Vitt, Riley Kessinch, and Caleb Bruley. You may not be able to see these creatures, but they roam waters like no other, ready and waiting for you to step in. Here is the Sea Devil.
You
Cyber expansion, technophobia, the fear of new technology. Lena Lutke and Trinity Vang. Imagine yourself in a world with flying cars, holograms, and buildings that go beyond your vision. Among this city is an individual whose love for technology is so great that she wishes to expand technology until everyone is dependent on advanced technology. Her machine is built up of holograms, wires, motherboards, and metals. With these materials, an avant-garde creation is used to spread progressiveness. Her wires extend to others to show how technology is the only hope for our future. Beyond white, perfection's veil. Leucophobia, the fear of the color white. Allison Senor and Lucas Moreno Martinez II. For those who are haunted by the spirit of this hue, white embodies endless emotions, from purity to the commitment of marriage, from paleness to the ceremony of death. But above all, it embodies perfection. The color white symbolizes an unattainable standard of flawlessness, instilling a relentless pursuit in many. Yet, it's a constant reminder of our own impurities. Blessed, in a world obsessed with flawlessness, let us embrace our imperfections, for that in them lies the beauty of our authentic selves, transcending the pristine facade of perfection. Twister, bibliophobia, the fear of falling. Taylor Konopaki, Anna Johnson, and Brittany Lure. Remember, you used to play a game where falling was not an option? Believe it or not, falling is an actual fear besides in the game. That is called bibliophobia. Our model is wearing a Twister outfit. For her top, she is wearing the back of a Twister mat with the logo cut out. Her skirt is also used with a Twister mat with dyed coffee filters for the circles. She is wearing a headpiece that is a Twister spinner on a plastic headband. Her shoes are high heels with a twist. They're covered in bubble wrap. Better safe than sorry. Memento Mori, necrophobia, the fear of decay. Alex Konosowski and Grant Weber. Memento Mori is based on the phobia of decay, officially known as necrophobia. They show a body in various states of decay, from pale, rotting, and down to the bones. The use of bugs covering the piece exemplifies how, in the end, the body is reclaimed by nature, all part of one giant cycle. Trapped, zoophobia, fear of animals. Isabella Luciano and Lydia Robinson. Our team was given the choice between zoophilia and zoophobia, the love or fear of animals. Not wanting to make a fursuit, we chose the latter. This work is titled Trapped. Zoophobia manifests itself usually through a previous trauma with a dangerous animal. However, typically in those moments, the animal is just as afraid, alone, and in our title states, trapped. We wanted to convey the cycle of trauma in the work.
Sometimes they take me by surprise.
Veggie Vogue, technophilia, the love of vegetables. Hope Bolster and Casey Gurka. This dress features a spread of vegetables, from lettuce leaves to tiny peas. Not only does the dress feature an assortment of all your salad favorites, but it also represents the importance of agriculture and health. Notice the meticulous craftsmanship of the bodice, embellished with cascading layers of lettuce leaves and bunches of brightly colored carrots, alongside the vibrant corset top, which is reminiscent of the late 18th century. From kale to carrots, from broccoli to bell peppers, each vegetable has been meticulously crafted and expertly arranged to create this one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Dislocation, dissociation. Topophobia, the fear of uncanny places. Morgan Belke and Alice Kerma. Breathe in, breathe out. This isn't a place like home. It's full of uncertainty. The dystopian world has engulfed us, wrapping us in fear and dread. They say, there is no place like home. They're right. It's here in the world of uncertainty where you come face to face with something threatening. It's here where you find the most dreadful, distressing experiences. A place not quite like home. A land of dark, distant dystopia. Be warned, your greatest enemy is dissociation. It will creep around and hold you tight. Keep your mind sharp and remember, it's important to breathe. Evil by the Bell, Scolionophobia, the fear of school. Bella Huntington and Mia Brunelli. In a faraway and nightmarish land, an evil queen rules over a school that runs 24/7 in hopes of driving her students with scolionophobia mad. Under her reign, education and knowledge are wielded as a weapon, and she enjoys the fearful emotions that the sight of lockers and the ringing of bells can bring to her students. The queen's presence leaves a chill over the school, which keeps all of her captive students in line. Fear the Peel, Banana Phobia, the fear of bananas. Riley Berghoff and Declan Kincaid. Potassium, magnesium, and phosphorus, minerals which typically benefit good health and prosperity. However, in rare cases are the makeup of nightmares. From the depths of the jungle and your countertop rises the rotted remains of the last uneaten banana. You know, the one that everyone left untouched, the one that witnessed every event in your kitchen. Enacting revenge for his fallen brethren, this peeled nightmare stalks you in hopes that you'll take the bait and bite off the hidden treats within. Surely then you'll be cursed with banana phobia.
There's a change in the wind that's blowing, and I've still got blood in my heart. And though we might not know it,
Northern Frights, Auroraphobia, the fear of northern lights. Kylan Kinkley and Erica Heibel. Now coming is a magical scene with the green and blue shining lights the stage. These are the northern lights, but then fear and terror arise from underneath. Little did you know there is a dark side to this magic. She pulls off her skirt and evolves into a red and black scene. The green scene has turned from northern lights into the northern frights. Captain Oblivious, Nosophilia, the love of knowledge. Wyatt Gear and Ava Nordskog. A crusade into the unknown, a thirst for knowledge. The man standing before you had only one dream to know. His one goal was to understand anything and everything that he possibly could, unknowingly entering into something far beyond himself. Our dear Captain Oblivious discovered that knowledge is best left alone. There is nothing but hopelessness and fear waiting. So, he set out for war. His solemn duty is to ensure his fate remains his alone, to make sure that no one will suffer the torment that he endures every day. He must draw the line.
some get what they want, and some they lose it all. There's a change in the wind that's blowing, and we've still got blood in our hearts. And though we might
Average college experience. Testophobia, the fear of taking tests. Janie Curry and Ariana Likes. Bring! Depression is now in session. Taking tests is a common fear that most students feel and is a timeless phobia, which is evident by this fashion choice. They are feeling physically weighed down by the weight of the stress from the tests, but despite this, they are trying to push through while having a mental breakdown. Common side effects stemming from this irrational fear include uncontrollable crying, trembling, shortness of breath, difficulty concentrating, depression, and negative self-thoughts. But only one thought is going through their head right now. Tests? More like testing my will to live. Silent Symphony, Acousticophobia, the fear of sounds. Meraki Skuda, Pat Hager, Max Myler, and Harper Layton. What is sound? What does it look like? It stands before you now, a warrior wandering through the wastes, collecting the last works of humanity. Gathering sounds and materials, sights and senses, this is the silent symphony, the one destined to carry on the tales of last tales of humanity. Without a word, the one who listens. They stand before you now, as ever, gathering sounds and scenes to be carried on to the end of time, gathering stories. Your stories. They will be carried on forever.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 4D and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys.
From the ashes, symbolophobia, the fear of symbols. Becca Carroll and Juliana Yanoke. What is a symbol more feared than that of death? Haunting the runway in a flowing, ominous void of darkness is Anubis, the most prominent figure of death. He is searching for his next soul to guide to the afterlife. Will your soul be found wanted? But from the ashes of death emerges Isis, a glowing symbol of rebirth and new life. With glimmering wings and a powerful staff, she provides safety for her followers. The symbol of Isis is enough to crush all fear and death and uncertainty, instilling love and life even into the heart of Anubis. Beach blubber, bibliophilia, the love of whales. Shizy Lore and Libby Wilsman. Splish splash, what's that sound? Oh, it's just 3-year-old Libby drowning. Fast forward 16 years and here she is, the largest mammal to ever rule the 7 seas. Ever since her traumatic drowning incident, Libby has tried to overcome her fear of the water by turning herself into the most powerful sea creature, the whale. However, through her healing journey, a new issue started to arise. Healing started turning into delusion, and now Libby truly believes herself to be a whale. But hey, healing isn't linear, and who are we to break her heart and tell her she can't be a whale? Dissection disaster, bactrophobia, the fear of amphibians. Cece Wallace and Rushel Monsi. Cece worked tirelessly on her frog outfit for the science fair. When she got there, one of the scientists, Dr. Rustclaw, kept eyeing her and giving her compliments. Wait, did you know frogs shed their skin daily? Talk about wardrobe malfunction. Pretty soon, Cece found herself on a dissection table. Her project was so realistic, the scientists were convinced she was a frog. Slowly, they sliced her open, peeling back the layers of skin to get a look at her insides. Cece could hear the previously dissected frogs around her yelling, "Run, Cece, run!" But it was too late. Cece was dissected quicker than you could say ribbit. The scientists were poking and prodding, inspecting every inch of her organs. While they were looking away, Cece realized this was her chance. She jumped off the table, grabbed all her organs, and hopped away. Apprehension Express, sideromophobia, the fear of trains. Grace Dosey and Madison Jeske. All aboard the Apprehension Express. Scared about crashing, derailing, trapped in a dark tunnel, or simply stuck next to a bunch of stinky strangers? Then this railway is perfect for you. No ticket, no problem. Anxiety is the only ticket you need for this trip of terror. This train doesn't run on coal. It is fueled by fears, panic, and tears, and all things alike. Got a case of social anxiety? These cars are packed full of groaning, moaning, weeping, sleeping, no-good starers, and people of dangers. Cabin meals will never be served, and the smell of rotten eggs will keep you giddily gagging on the whole way. Now sit back, tense up, and overanalyze all of your life decisions that lend you towards this never-ending ride. Scary dentist, dentophobia, the fear of the dentist. Ari Lenhart and Riley Martin. The nauseating minty odor begins to suffocate me as I lie on the oversized dentist chair. I hear the door make an awful creak. A man lumbers into the office, his evil eye drilling into my soul. I'm blinded as he switches on the overhead light. Between jagged interjections of small talk, I notice horrifying signs. Mechanical whirring, metallic scraping, and the taste of blood carve their way into my mind. I cautiously cast my gaze to the dentist above. I see not a medical professional, but a monster. An amalgamation of teeth and tissue, the creature hunches over me, drenched in blood. It is slowly devouring me with the large cavity where its chest should be. Then, the light turns off, the chair tilts forward, I'm led through the halls, and I'm handed a note. I look down and read it's find it's the same thing every time. I should have flossed. Waiting for a change, macrophobia, the fear of long waits. Antonio Garcia and Kat Olson. You feel like you've been in the same spot for hours, but the clock tells you it's only been 5 minutes. You know that feeling, don't you? Well, that's exactly how Kat feels right now. With an interview for a new job coming up, she thought it'd be fine to stop and grab a coffee on the way there. Unfortunately, so did everyone else. The line never seems to move, and she's starting to think that it's about ditching that latte. It's starting to get hot in here, isn't it? Time to ditch the line and get going. Car freshener fanatic, olfactophilia, the love of smells. Matt Johnson and Zach Breitbach. So, that's quite a few air fresheners. Like, way too many. Matthew just can't get enough of these air fresheners. No matter how many cops pull him over for an obstructed windshield, he'll keep hanging them up in his car. Legend has it that Matt is responsible for 40% of Little Trees' sales in the past year, and he would happily buy more, but it looks like he's burnt through all his money on scented air fresheners. Oh, what's that? I think I hear police sirens. Looks like the cops are pulling him over again. Oh boy. Miss Universe, Astrophilia, the love of outer space. Maddie Mosing and Emily Schmidt. From the vastness of the cosmos, from a galaxy far, far away, please welcome Miss Universe. Adorned by fabrics of space and time, Miss Universe has been invited to share the joyous wonders of space with us and answer some burning questions. So, Miss Universe, what do you do to bring world peace? Is that your final answer? Well, I think that's all for now. Now just look at all those shimmery ruffles and sparkly couture. It's like she's becoming space itself. Once again, please give it up for Miss Universe. Itch Fix, Acrophobia, the fear of tiny bugs. Haley Beck and Abby Terda. Tired of the itch? The scritch? Making you feel like a bit of a lunatic? Well, you'll finally be able to feel relief with our own #1 dermatologist-recommended brand, Itch Fix with no hitch. Using active ingredients gathered and formulated by a team of super smart dermatologists, we guarantee a strong protective barrier against your unbearable scritch. These ingredients include, but are not limited to, the tears of your fellow classmates, sweat secreted from our free-range professors, and babies? Sorry, baby oil, that is. And that is Itch Fit. Itch Fix with no hitch, because honey, no one wants to see you itch. SOS, nomophobia, the fear of being detached from mobile phone connectivity. Kim Glasgow and Kenzie Myers. What is something you can't live without? Of course, you can't survive without food and water. Some might say friends and family, but many, without hesitation, would put their cell phone as their emergency contact. From the moment we wake up, the first thing we do in the morning is reach for our phones, checking messages and scrolling through social media. This modern-day epidemic has a grip on millions of people worldwide. It is as though a phone cord is running through our veins, forcing us to be connected to the digital world. The message SOS appears above Kim's head. She's out of bars. No cell service, no posts, no scrolling. Kim's been cut off from the rest of the world. Panicked and exhausted, Kim is experiencing first-hand withdrawals from her cell phone. Navigating the transition from youthful delight to adult solace, bibliophilia, the love of balloons. Kylie Arndt and Alex Kozarik. Go back to when you were a kid. Whether you were at a birthday party or playing darts at the fair, balloons have always been a part of us. From the serotonin they give us to the noise it makes when it farts to the air. However, as time goes on, balloons mean a lot more to us than we think. They go from being youthful to becoming romanticized into something we find to let go of, love. We let go of to find love, and eventually to something we can use to mourn those we lost by letting them go in the sky. As you can see, the youthful balloons go from being inflated to deflated as we get older and time goes on. The autophilia pan flute, aulophobia, the fear of flutes. Hannah Schaefer and Jocelyn Klamer. This design draws inspiration from the mesmerizing allure of the flute, an instrument with a rich history spanning over 40,000 years. Specifically influenced by the soothing melodies of the ancient pan flute, our creation embodies the tranquil essence that this musical instrument evokes. As we showcase this outfit, we aim to capture the timeless elegance of the flute's melodies and its harmonious relationship with the natural world.
Was it all in a fantasy? Where are you now? We were imaginary. Where are you now?
The prime divine. Technophobia, the fear of the number 13. Claire Johnson and Emma Wallstra. To embrace the mystique of 13 is to embrace the dance of transformation, the song of rebirth, and the celestial energy that courses through the cosmos. Our creation, akin to the majestic phoenix, embodies this eternal cycle with fiery renewal. With golden accents that shimmer like divine offerings, it pays homage to the myriad gods and goddesses of lore. Every element, from motifs to beads, unfolds in harmonious clusters of 13, whispering secrets of the prime divine. Metal Within, Metallophobia, the fear of metal. Gordon Remling and Wyatt Scousey-Gosso. It's everywhere in all of our everyday lives, in schools, in our cars, even in everyday accessories. Metal is in almost everything, in almost all of what we know and use today. But what if it was in your body? What if metal made up most of all of your limbs? Or was impaling and inserted into your body? Scary, right? We chose to highlight the aspect of metallophobia of touching metal by using a wide variety of metal parts and scraps and placing them in and on the body. As the skin is ripped off, metal is exposed and in its place of body parts, as well as being inserted and covering other body parts as well. We used many materials to connect and create different parts of our piece and add to that eerie, uncomfortable illustration of metallophobia. Specosophobia, the fear of wasps. Riley Devine, Emily Robb, and Trevor Johnson. In our cities, in our yards, among the trees they live. Their buzzing nests the constant hum with no escape in sight. They're hostile beings, wannabes with nothing good to give. Beware, for they are wasps, always looking for a fight. Fear their flight, fear their gaze, fear their sting. There's an error on the program here. This piece is actually titled Green-Eyed Glamour, Zellophobia, the fear of jealousy. Brooklyn Albrecht and Jay Holtz. A daring fashion piece is designed specifically for those with zellophobia, the fear of the number 8. Oh goodness, that is the entirely wrong thing. Toxic terror, toxophonia, the fear of being poisoned. Lydia Mensing and Ben. We all dread the slow, seeping feeling as you are overtaken by the filth of the world. Pestilence wrought from the dirt and filth of earth and hollow, crawling and parasites and tainted by the poisons of nature. Worse still, the afflictions of man. Compounds and chemicals engineered outside of natural order, hostile to every possible function of our fragile bodies. Both demons of poison and rot are alike in their destruction of life. With only one breach in our natural defenses, they force those cracks open, slowly spreading through our systems, leaving our bodies tainted and broken as they try desperately to fight it, slowly succumbing the danger of the poison inflicted on them by Mother Nature or fellow man. Love of books, bibliophilia, the love of books. Erica Revolta and Manuel Avon. In the world of bibliophobia, where books are gateways to unseen realms, our creation pays homage to their timeless allure. Crafted from paper, our gown unfolds like a cherished tome, revealing stories and wisdom. With hues of yellow, beige, and dark red, it echoes the aged pages and covers that hold with hidden wonders. Yet, beneath its surface lies more than aesthetics. A spiral staircase down its back, symbolizing the endless imagination within a book. As we unveil our creation, remember, in books, there are feasts as fair as jade and houses of gold. Join us on a journey into the imagination where every page holds treasures waiting to be discovered. Sin's Garden, Bibliophobia, the fear of snakes. Brigida Mass and Carly Vogels. In the Bible, the snake is often seen as a symbol of temptation and evil, but it also represents wisdom, healing, and even salvation. Just as Moses' staff transformed into a serpent, snakes in Christianity can represent the power of faith and the ability to overcome challenges. While their venomous fangs and sly movements may be terrifying to some, the fear of snakes, known as may be rooted much deeper than you think. The negative connotation around snakes can be traced back to religious texts such as the Bible, in which they symbolize evil, sin, and death. This reptile conveys its evil tendencies in the Bible by tempting Eve into taking a bite of the forbidden fruit, leading to her and Adam's expulsion from the Garden of Eden, the fall of mankind, and the snake's representation of sin. Once man's best friend, Cynophobia, the fear of dogs, Blue Ginfa, and Jacob Gonsaur. Once man's best friend and now turned into an object of fear. Cynophobia is the fear of dogs, arising from being bitten by a dog mistaking you for a threat, or being chased by one that is trying to demonstrate its dominance. Making possible events all from your past leave you with physical and mental scars that can never heal. Additionally, genetic predispositions inherited from family members can enhance that fear. Now you dread hearing a dog bark, being around a dog, and even seeing a dog invokes terror or fear into you. The Beetrocity, Melissophobia, the fear of bees. Lainey Heffer, Alex Rebels, and David Spinks. Whether you're an admirer or detractor of bees, there is a unanimous acknowledgement. Honey benefits both humanity and the environment. However, some individuals push the boundaries in their pursuit of honey, only to discover the harsh consequences of their actions. It is a lesson learned the hard way. Disturb the hive, and you'll face the sting.
My feelings can't explain why after all this time you stay on my mind.
Asymmetrical, Italophobia, the fear of imperfection. Brady Holmes and Lucas Wachowskiak. Every seam tells a story of apprehension, of the relentless pursuit of flawlessness. For what is perfection but is an elusive mirage, a relentless chase that leads only to a precipice of dissatisfaction. The fear of imperfection, of never measuring up to society's unattainable standards, is palpable and in the air every day. Embrace imperfection as a badge of authenticity, a testament to the beauty found in life's asymmetry. For it is the same flaws that make us human, add depth and character to the canvas of existence. There is fashion in failure. Trapped tranquility, claustrophobia, the fear of enclosed spaces. Bella Cowson and Gracie Klein. In this dimly lit room emerges trapped tranquility. She is a haunting creation born from the depths of fear itself. Each step is a struggle against the tightening clutch of anxiety, suffocating her with every movement. With each confined tread and short, stifled breath, she embodies the very essence of terror. Compressed and caged by the relentless grip that claustrophobia holds her in. Claustrophobia, an irrational fear of enclosed spaces, instills panic, horror, and anxiety. Its presence is a constant shadow lurking in the depths and forever looming over trapped tranquility. The Housewife, agoraphobia, the fear of being in open places. Molly Bartz and Jacob Lewis. Meet suburban Sheila, a once adventurous soul whose curiosity for the world knew no bounds. However, the grip of agoraphobia has transformed her into a recluse within the safety of her own home. Her days are haunted by debilitating anxiety, heart palpitations, and nervous sweats whenever the thought of stepping outside crosses her mind. In the world of popular culture, Sheila embodies the archetype of agoraphobia, a woman whose tragic past has rendered the outside world a place of overwhelming fear. Her home stands not just as a shelter, but as a fortress against the relentless onslaught of anxiety and uncertainty. Disco fear, cellophobia, the fear of flashing lights. Lily Franklin and Naomi Niggal. Introducing cellophobia, the embodiment of cellophobia, the fear of flashing lights. Her theory, outshine the lights themselves as they lose their power to harm. Dawning inspiration from the vibrant disco era, cellophobia's outfit radiance with its essence. So sit back and let Miss Cellophobia transport you to the disco era. Just a friendly reminder, no flash photography, for reasons we all understand. Despotica, Tyrannophilia, the love of tyrants. Alex Brendamel, Naomi O'Brien. Behold, Despotica, sovereign of the galaxy, the city, and all epochs of time. Like the tallest composite pillar, she offers unwavering support through life's journey. Each bead and jewel in her ensemble illuminates, beckoning you to join the collective. Leave all of your troubles and responsibilities that came with your freedom. In exchange, she offers guidance and direction, becoming the arbiter of your fate. Surrender your individuality and adorn the majestic form of the supreme ruler, Despotica. The plague, mysophobia, the fear of germs. Xander Reedman and Griffin Trankler. With sinister intent, he brandishes a weapon of viral infection, instilling terror in all who behold it. Consumed by fungus, bacteria, and viruses, his body is brimming with nauseating flesh. The atmosphere surrounding him is heavy with the noxious stench of death and decay, an ominous prelude to the devastation he brings wherever he roams. Introducing Plague, a specter of terror, a relentless force of nature who leaves nothing but catastrophic ruin and infected waste in his trial wherever his presence looms. Beware, here comes the Plague. Sting Operation, Cnidophobia, the fear of insect stings. Michaela Winters and Lucas Estrada Bravo. Hear me, Alala, sharpen the nettles and sting your prey. Reduce men to mere offerings of flesh and bone. Unleash the ants. Unleash the yellow jackets. Unleash the scorpions. Send all that sting down onto the enemy and take back what is rightfully ours. Selene, Selenophilia, the love of the moon. McKenna Longard and Lauren Stratton. Gaze upon her, the night's radiant muse, an ethereal goddess, bedecked in wings of gilded light. Selenophiles revere her, named for the moon's sovereign, Selene. Adorned with her crescent tiara, shimmering wings, pearls of grace, and robes that echo ancient tides. As if sculpted from lunar beams, we unveil our masterpiece, Selene. Number 17, heptadecaphobia, fear of the number 17. Rihanna, Nelson, and Serena. The fear of the unknown and the unpredictable can be deeply unsettling, infiltrating every corner of our consciousness. The Roman numerals for 17, rearranged into XIVI, send shivers down my spine, hinting at hidden knowledge I dare not uncover. They serve as a chilling reminder of our mortality, casting long shadows over our thoughts and actions like the Grim Reaper waiting in the wings. Yet, confronting these fears, we find the courage to embrace life's uncertainty, boldly stepping into the unknown and embracing the journey ahead. Webbed Warrior, Randophobia, the fear of frogs and toads. Jake Willemhand and Jason Koenigs. The guide of the swamp, the leader of the jungle, the defender of frogs. Many seek to challenge his authority, yet none have succeeded. With unwavering determination, he safeguards the lives of those under his protection, leading the charge against any who threaten the frogs as he stands as their sole defender. Arachnophilia, the love of spiders. Joseph Sammy Henderson and Ash Verix. Terrifying? Terrifyingly beautiful is how I see spiders. I, Arachnus, love spiders more than humanity itself. Beautiful, sophisticated, and oh so deadly. Why should we fear spiders? They're merely trying to live like the rest of us. So what if they kill their male mates after getting what they need from them? Anyone would if they had the chance. Just don't anger the spiders around you, and you'll quickly come to love them as much as I do. Katrina Strikes Back, Elapsophobia, the fear of tornadoes and hurricanes. Crash Peterson and Annika Lewis. Batten down the hatches, lock your doors, and hide your man. Hurricane Katrina is making a comeback. With winds roaring at 65 miles an hour, this Category 5 hurricane is dressed to impress, sporting a funnel cloud dress and matching heels. Armed with a staff of sirens, its presence won't go unnoticed. Katrina also leaves behind a trail of destruction, totaling up to $161 billion in damages. Watch out, this storm has its eye on you. The Octonaut, Octophobia, the fear of the number 8. Brooklyn Karras and Caitlin Stowe. A daring fashion piece is designed specifically for those with octophobia, the fear of the number 8. This avant-garde garment features dynamic, curvilinear lines, showcasing styrofoam spheres as 8 balls and fantastical papier-mâché tentacles. We wanted to focus not only on the number itself, but variables of what this consternation could be caused by. Hence, our model is fighting with the fear as she claws herself free from the confines of her phobia, rather than being the trepidation herself. She is fearless and refuses to be suffocated by this pit of terror that has encompassed her. Dining Disaster, Cybophobia, the fear of food. Lucas Goika and Ben Smith. While still in his hospital gown, Lucas, recovering from food poisoning, ordered octopus at the food court. But to his surprise, the octopus attacked him before he managed to sever it and run for the exit. The octopus let out a shriek of anguish as he called on his pantry of minions, led by Professor Broccoli, to seek revenge. This terrifying experience has left Lucas scared of food forever.
Open your heart, now you're mine. Here in the dark with fireflies. Open your heart and feel the light.
Happiness is a butterfly, entomophilia, the love of insects. Hallie Taryn and Zalia Haynes. When we love something, we care for it. To love insects is to appreciate and provide for them. We can give back to them out of gratefulness for all that they do to keep this earth alive and vibrant. We give bees fields of sunflowers, and they give us honey for our tea and toast. We wish on ladybugs and chase monarchs. We give moths and butterflies trees to reside in, and they give us laughter and smiles when they flit around in the summer. We rely on slugs and beetles to provide fertile soil and decomposed waste. Let's show love to our mini friends by providing more space on this planet for them to spread color and life.
with firefly.
A deep dive, technophobia, the fear of shellfish. Mia Gunderson and Taylor Rowe. The fear of shellfish, known as technophobia, is a common concern in America. This design captures the fear that with its crustacean-inspired armor, evoking both strength and unease. Equipped with lobster claws for defense and adorned with fishnet and shimmering seashells, it boldly confronts the fear of shellfish in a stylish manner. What better way to overcome this phobia than by wearing it as protection? Imperfect, phobia, fear of failure. Odessa Barrio and Megan Blanchett. Introducing the all-consuming and burdening fear of failure. This is the first time she is leaving the house, so be nice. Her motto is that you can't fail if you don't try. We suggest not initiating eye contact. This isn't her natural habitat, and it was hard to get her here in the first place. She dresses for success. Well, at least that's what she wants you to think. She can often be found having a breakdown in final season or honestly any time in the semester. 1,000 things are running through her head right now, including what you think of her. Give her a round of applause. She desperately needs it. Thanatoris, taurophobia, the fear of cows. Madeline Howell and Morgan Clotterman. Times are tough for the goddess of the bulls. Not many subjects offer her sacrifices anymore, reducing her kingdom of death to a desolate and weary place. Earth crumbles under her foot as she treads through it. This dry spell is unacceptable, and action has become a necessity. Raining down from above, her fury is not one to be rivaled. Thanatoris is here to make up for lost time, and anyone in her path will become her next sacrifice. Do not fear the rest. Comatorophobia, fear of cemeteries. Keenan Chalmers, Aidan Mooney, and Haley Model. Comatorophobia is the fear of graveyards. We could fear its dark and gloomy nature, yet a deeper look yields that graveyards should not be feared, but the humanity within it should be. Its mere existence is unnerving, causing us to reflect on our place in this world. Here lies the embodiment of this, a representation of who we are as people and where we will all return to at the end of our lives. Do not fear the rest. Embrace it as part of the return. Night of the Moving Boxes, Tropophobia, Fear of Making Changes. Dillian Brisen and Ethan Skoog. Time after time, boxes are a necessary tool when a family needs to move. In the US alone, over 25 million people need to change their residence each year. The boxes they use are filled, abused, and discarded. Now, after one too many merciless relocations, the boxes have gained the vitality to seek revenge on those that have done them wrong. These disposable vessels have banded together to create an invincible suit of armor that terrifyingly resembles the countless dwellings they've been cast from. A word of warning to anyone who dares move. Prepare yourself for the night of the moving boxes. spirit of the 737, aerophobia, the fear of flying. Lucienne Brudnick and Nari Dismalia. Every time you lean back into your cushy neck pillow, cram your legs into your row, and drown out reality in the stuffy tomb of your seat, you may be napping your way into the newest of almost 83,000 and counting plane crashes worldwide. At a cruising altitude of 42,000 feet, it takes only 2.5 minutes for you to reach your new grave. With 4,978 casualties in Boeing 737 MAXs alone, your deepest fears may come true, plummeting into despair with your fellow travelers. After meeting their own demise, bear witness to this damned soul who has now become one with the plane. Tina Tulip, Microphilia, the love of tiny things. Bryn Hessel and Lainey Todd. True to her name, Tiny Tulip is in fact tiny. She is obsessed with all things small to humans as they are large to her. She only appears when someone lacks apprehension for the little things in life. She holds around her magnifying glass to remind others that the little things can have the biggest impact. Whether or not we should, horrificonda, herpetophobia, the fear of reptiles. Luke Jowett and Sophie Nicky. Reptiles have long been praised for their hardy skin and fierce adaptations to fit their climates. This is something that interested one stout scientist. Months slithered into years as she studied how these creatures developed their individual characteristics and social structures. Her obsession grew past that of the average herpetologist. Experiments strayed further and further from morality, leading her to try to create the ultimate reptilian being. But a hasty miscalculation of how much power was needed has cost her very humanity. Rotten and Forgotten, Isopterophobia, the fear of termites. Caitlin Reichel and Kelsey Schultz and Alexa Vagel. The search is over. You've finally found your dream home, a place for you and your family to create more beautiful memories. But wait, there's a catch. The walls of this house are harboring a secret you would never expect. Your home is infested with swarms of disgusting termites eating the timber and causing your home to rot away. This process can take decades to develop and seconds to fail. Termites create intricate tunnel systems in which they live, eat, and breed. Even though they are one of nature's most important recyclers, they also infest a place that was once one of your lifelong dreams of having and building a family. With termites investments and homes and structures, the result is often devastating. The Winter and the Wanderer, Phrygophobia, the fear of coldness. Samuel Dobratz, Greta Ledvera, and Sophia Wheelock, who they dedicate this piece to, and they hope she's feeling better. Trapped within the freezing cold, every step closer the Wanderer takes leads her to her demise. Fighting for survival, she scans the landscape through her boots, though her boots are filled to the brim with snow. Within this frozen, hellish terrain, the Wanderer is unknowingly caught in a game of cat and mouse with the climate, in the belief that they are winning. The winter is composed of dread and frost, feeding on fear and regret, stalking and slowly freezing the Wanderer while they remain oblivious. The Wanderer's hope gone, she began to find comfort within the chill, and now, warmth almost forgotten. Little does the Wanderer know, the winter has already taken her, another soul to lay at Everest. We Are One, bibliophilia, the love of being stuck with needles. Harrison Lloyd and Willow Schofield. Flesh interlaced with flesh, a magnum opus of life and death is formed into a patchwork of skin and veins. The sharp sting of needles fills us with elation. The mixture of pain and pleasure is too euphoric to be felt alone. Crimson stitches line each segment, reanimating and unifying each donor's very essence. Their spikes poke and prod every inch of the skin. The agony overwhelms all senses as we ascend to the state of total serenity. Shadow of the Woods, Skyophilia, Love of Shadows, Amanda Gagnon, and Jack Fullen. Shadows harbor the unknown. They reign the night, creep in your closet, but not all run from the shadows. While others cower, this creature embraces the deep shadows and thrives. The darkness clings to its skin, and it flaunts it with pride. It will gladly stalk your dreams and reach its claws out to you. Watch the shadows on your way home tonight, folks. You might just find this creature lurching towards you if you're not careful. Bath time scaries, bibliophobia, the fear of bathing or washing. Mackenzie Bouch, Sammy Walker, and Riley Hafferman. In the quiet corners of the human mind, there lurks a fear so primal, so deeply rooted, that even the mere mention of it sends shivers down the spine. Welcome to the realm of bibliophobia, the chilling dread of bathing. Bibliophobia isn't just about getting wet, it's a deep-seated dread, often stemming from childhood experiences with water. For those affected by bibliophobia, every drop of water becomes a specter, every bathroom a chamber of horrors. Bibliophobia can consume its victims, trapping them in a cycle of panic and avoidance. The fear of bathing becomes a relentless torment, haunting their every waking moment. Ring the bell. Technophobia, the fear of school. Melanie Copps, Valerie Nelson, and Mason Hosey. Ring the bell. School is in session. Remember when our world was colorful? All you did was color, get stickers for all your achievements, play with your friends, and life was filled with happiness. For some, life was colorful and sweet. We had umbrellas protecting us from the world's storms and assuring our life is bright and colorful. Where did that happiness go? As some of us got older, days got harder, and so did assignments. Some terrified to go to school because of the pandemic, illness, family life, strike, bullying, or gun violence. We got trapped under our umbrellas, trapped by anxiety, depression, fear, and sometimes addiction. Days got harder, and so did assignments. Everything went dark, the colors disappeared. Where's the bell? Holy moly, trypophobia, fear of tightly packed patterns of holes. Riley Spagers, Evelyn Strong, and Sam Mead. If the thought of many holes and bumps makes you uneasy, you might have trypophobia. If it doesn't, imagine if something were to emerge from these holes, writhing its way out. Each hole tells a story of its own, but what's below the surface is a mystery in one of itself. Whether big or small, this hole-ish texture will not only make you think about the cavity as a whole, but rather what might just lay underneath. HIPAA violation, tomophobia, fear of surgical procedures and medical interventions. Thomas Kramer, Wantaro Otashario, and Ray Washington. An experiment took place in the biolabs at UW-Stout. A subject came limping into the lab, showing symptoms of swelling, high temperature, and possible infections, deliriously pleading for a cure. A professor, whom the upper administration had identified as a hazard for their dangerous practices, took on the patient and offered to help. The patient willingly took the offer without knowing exactly what would happen. As it turns out, the results were monstrous. The scientist mutation, bacteriophobia, the fear of germs. Kaylee Herod, Madeline Pretzer, and Grace Weber. Esther Coli, one of the greatest female scientists, was so fascinated with bacteria. They were free living organisms all in many different shapes and colors. She experimented with it 24/7, surrounding herself with the germs. The potent bacteria started to infect her body. Over time, it completely infected her, ultimately mutating her to the point that she was turning into a zombie-like creature. All that remains of her is the bacteria that had taken control. One could say her fascination got the best of her. To love or to hide, photophobia, the fear of light. Max Champion, Mara Glover, and Becca Lindell. Nightmarish legends tell the story of Nyx, a creature of the overworld turned grotesque alien, uncanny by their time spent isolated in caves hiding from the blazing sun. Identified by the faint glow of its yellow eyes, this evil creature can only be kept at bay by the powerful goddess of radiance named Isla. Isla is the protector of all that is good, distracted only by her infatuation with luminescence. To be in love with lights is to be lost in the dark, but to fear it is to never feel its warmth. Dance your life away. Chorophilia, the love of dancing. Lexi Graff and Kira Hutchinson. A leaf floating in the wind, a bird of paradise parading down the jungle, a reindeer prancing around a field of snow, a human tapping their foot to some silent melody. It is second nature for the natural world to dance. It is a beautiful phenomenon that drives so many people forward into a wonderful stage light. As the dancer steps onto the stage, a mix of love and dedication overtake their body. The movement produces a feverish euphoria that overpowers any feelings of worry, a complete and total high. They dance their life away. Pandora's Reign, Soctophilia, the love of night. Tatum Jeffrey and Julia Ross. Removing oneself from the light, the truth, the good, we succumb to the darkness. Pandora's box contains the darkness and the evil of the world, but also hope, of which remained concealed and stuck in the opened box. The fear of the darkness runs rampant in our world and can be found in every corner of every room. In the heart and soul of every person, it takes just one's immense strength to be able to channel this darkness into something truly powerful. Formication Queen, Myrmecophobia, the fear of ants. Jenna Carpenter and Allison Price. How can a creature be so small and incredible? Ants have the amazing ability to build insanely detailed ant colonies right below our feet and can easily lift 100 times their weight. Due to their tremendous strength and teamwork skills, these amazing creatures travel in large groups, often as large as 20,000 strong. Even though these creatures might look scary up close, they are relatively harmless. Ants will even help plants grow, aerating the soil to allow oxygen to reach the roots. They will also plant seeds, taking them down under the ground to eventually grow. Aren't they amazing? This ant queen shows up knowing she's the star of the show. Hell's Champion, Traumatophilia, the love of wounds and battle. Maya Hazen and Izzy Van Eel. Dubbed Hell's Champion by those who have borne witness, this nameless gladiator is notorious for adorning herself with various parts of the victims of her victories, sewing her own evening gown from the flesh of her opponents and stringing their bones into jewelry. It's no wonder she has gone undefeated for so long. The excited contortion of her face when she's winning a battle suggests she's as unhinged as everyone thinks she is. The townspeople always get squeamish when she roams the streets, but everyone understands that she only brings her blood-stained axe down on those facing her in the arena. Blooming Love, Botanophobia, fear of plants. Delaney Matheson and Shelby Sadowski. Athena, Anthea, the goddess of gardens, flowers, and human love, visits the earth in mortal form with a hair of flora and blossoms to share. She welcomes you to her garden with raised arms, and as she does so, her gown built of branches and botanical jewels dances. But she is here only for a moment. Quickly as the cool spring breeze fades into the summer sun, she brings her love to the world, and then she is done. Scour Scavenger, Acerophobia, the fear of sour things. Coda Brastad and Greg Hamill. In the distant future, ruined cities and barren valleys alike overflow with toxic waste from derelict candy factories. This toxic waste has transformed the surface of the world into that of sourness and citrus. Those few who survive must subsist off the Earth's remaining sour-tainted food and water. It is here we find our protagonist. He has scavenged and stole to protect himself from both what remains of his fellow humans and his sour surroundings. After countless years in this wasteland, his exposure to this bitter world has taken a toll on both his body and mind. Atomic Roots, Radiophobia, The Fear of Radiation, Elena Carlson and Brendan Roy. Before you stands radiophobia, fully realized as nuclear warfare has spread a horrible sickness that literally makes you one with nature. In mere months, what was once an irrational fear has become the norm. Civility died alongside most things long ago, making survival a never-ending battle. Those who have endured now rely on abnormal treatments to stop the spread of the disease, though this too has introduced complications. To find treatment, scavengers roam the once bustling cities of America that now stand eerily still. The greatest threat to survival of all, however, is invisible, as leftover radiation slowly eats away at whatever is left inside you. Belladonna, Pyrophobia, The Fear of the Color Purple, Sophia Bediger and Grace Gillison. Deep in the forests of southern England, a bush sprouts with purple, bell-shaped flowers and dark berries, a plant nicknamed by humans as deadly nightshade. As she passes by, a naive fairy-less curiosity gets the better of her. She gathers a handful, popping a single berry into her mouth. A wave of hallucinations and nausea come over her senses as the sweet berries begin to poison her. Determined to escape the wicked color, she stumbles out of the dark forest. The poison is seeping in now, and the fairy will soon meet her fate. Are You Human? Mechanophobia, The Fear of Machines. Hannah Billman and Carmen Hernandez. From a young age, our hero has been groomed to fight in the war that has been raging against her home planet since she was born. The battles that she has won and lost have taken a toll on her body and mind. In an attempt to fix herself, she has undergone multiple procedures to repair the broken down parts of her body with machinery. These mechanisms may have replaced her lost appendages, but at the cost of her mind and soul. With every passing day, she loses more and more of herself, replaced with thoughts of lust and vengeance for anyone who gets in her way. Oh my gosh. So many insanely talented artists and beautiful projects. That was pretty cool, right? At this time, our wonderful panel of judges is going to leave the room and they're going to decide the winners of our awards. While we wait for them to do that, we have a lovely video put together within the past couple days of the whole process within different classrooms of students putting together their projects. So, go ahead.
Holy man. Thank you. That was intense.
Do you guys regret not having peanut butter on the roof of your mouth?
Back of mind, you know, slightly red.
I am a mannequin at the moment.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed.
Should we smile the camera?
Oh, no, be very intent on working. Yeah.
Sunshine on my Sunday best.
There's so much work going on. Absolutely.
Better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it.
I'm videoing. Yeah, there you go.
It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're round it. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're grounded. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
Oh, 10 posts in this gram. This is so cool.
3 nights at the motel under street lights in the city.
Sweet.
Tell me what you want when you want if you want. And you can call me names if you call me up. 3 nights at the motel under street lights in the city of palms. Call me what you want when you want if you want. And you can call me names if you call me up. Feel like the least of all your problems. You can't reach me if you wanna stay up tonight. Stay up at night. I'm green lights in your body language. Seems like you could use a little.
My lord, Lucas, is it good? Those pants over there, boss. Those pants? Those things are crazy, dude. Just trying.
Don't waste a minute. Don't wait a minute.
It's so intense.
Yeah. Your motivation.
It's going through the roof.
Mm-hmm. Well, your motivation for this is it's a class assignment.
I don't think
Well, it's like an actor. I'm giving you your motivation. Yeah, that sort of thing.
I'm an actress.
Mm-hmm.
Call me what you want when you want if you want. And you can call me names if you call me up. 3 nights at the motel under street lights in the city of palms. Call me what you want when you want if you want. And you can call me names if you call me up. I can't fix each and all your problems. I'm no good with names or faces. She sent me naked pictures from her neck down to the waist. I get my feelings involved. She stopped returning my calls. Walls turning to walls and barricades. And I'm too fucked on in all the wrong ways. And every long day.
What is it?
This is for the love of brain.
The love of brain?
Watching movies, talking to the walls in my room, walking through the halls in my head, just trying to make sure it all makes sense. I ain't made of money, maybe someday you can take it from me. I'm up too late, thinking about you. And MIA for 3 nights at the motel under street lights in the city of palms. Call me what you want when you want if you want. And you can call me names if you call me up. 3 nights at the motel under street lights in the city of palms. Call me what you want when you want if you want. And you can call me names if you call me up.
Oh, I hate those. You go as long as you want, man. If COVID took forever, it's okay.
Alright, the play. Use the runway. Be more anxious in your walk.
Get angry, don't smile. Be like, oh, come on. Like, let's take.
I gotta go print this stupid book.
stab yourself, yeah.
I feel stupid.
Sorry. Okay. Grasp tranquility. Go. Take second. And then if it's that video, I'm going to my car right now to scream and cry because I'm so done.
That's pretty cool to get a little behind the scenes action of what all went on, right? I'd say so. Did you guys feel like you got enough time to look at the projects as they came out on the runway and did their little poses? I'm hearing more no's. I'm hearing louder no's. Can I just get a big no that you guys didn't get enough time? Thank you. Because you guys didn't get enough time, we're going to do a quick parade of projects with all of the projects and the other creators who helped with them. It'll be a quick whirlwind, just one last glance so you guys can see the hard work and lots of money that went into all of these projects in the past month. Here we go.
Without the sun, I don't know where you are, I don't know how we get through the dark. Without the sun, all the love's running out, I don't wanna let go of your heart. Without the sun, without the sun, it's so cold around you, but you don't seem to mind. Your heart seems indifferent. I'm trying to break the ice. I'm waiting at night to bring the heat back to life. You used to ignite me. Without the sun, I don't know where you are, I don't know how we get through the dark. Without the sun, all the love's running out, I don't wanna let go of your heart. Without the sun, without the sun, without the sun, I don't know where you are, I don't know how we get through the dark. Without the sun, in my heart, I understand that I made my move, and it was all about you. No, I feel so far removed. You are the one thing in my way. 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 At least I did it my way. Lie way too faced, but in my heart I understand. I made my move, and it was all about you. No, I feel so far removed. You are the one thing in my way. 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 You are the one thing in my way.
Pretty cool to see them all again, wasn't it? We're still waiting just a little bit longer for our judges to finish deliberating. So I have been instructed to come out and interview some people. Unfortunately, I was not told where they were sitting. Does Kathy know? Any of them? Give me a name. Give me a person. Sandy Scott. Sandy Scott, what is your affiliation with Fashion Without Fabric?
I'm the Dean of Students here at UW-Stout.
Awesome. What was your favorite project to see tonight?
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. They were all so amazing. I'd probably give a nod to that beautiful gold red, help me, what was the thing? Gold red. Yeah, thank you.
I think I got you. The big peacock looking beautiful. Kathy, you want to give me another one? Becca Sheehan. Hi, Becca Sheehan. I've heard your name spoken before regarding Fashion Without Fabric. Can you please tell us what your affiliation is with WAF?
I'm an alumni from UW-Stout. My team and I, we won in 2014, the scholarship, and I also helped coordinate the show for 3 years.
Thank you. Becca was the first scholarship winner, so not only did they win the grand scholarship prize, but she was the first one to do so. I'm going to ask you the same question. What was your favorite project you saw tonight?
I think the banana project.
That one was pretty cool. Give me another, Kathy. I could ask Kathy questions. Connie, you've been voluntold. I'm coming over. Connie, what is your affiliation with Fashion Without Fabric?
I'm an attendee, and I totally enjoy it, and I'm not at all artistic.
That's fair. What was your favorite project you saw tonight?
I refuse to answer.
Safe choice, safe choice. Another one, maybe? Another one? Mrs. Huff. There you are. Coming back over. Mrs. Huff, what is your affiliation with Fashion Without Fabric?
Well, I have a student that's participating, and we're the sponsor of the program tonight.
Awesome. Thank you very much. What was your favorite? I do, but what was your favorite piece you saw?
My daughter's, the books.
The books? Give me another. Maria. No? Okay. Dr. Durst? You've been voluntold, Dr. Durst. Dr. Durst, what is your affiliation with Fashion Without Fabric?
I'm chair of the Visual and Performing Arts, and I get to watch. And I've also had a daughter that's been in the show.
What was your favorite piece you saw tonight?
Oh, that is so tough. There's just a lot that I liked. I'm going to say the one with the books. And I don't remember the name, but that was very intricate, very impressive.
That one definitely was a good one. Seems to be a bit of a crowd favorite. Maybe one more? Two more? I don't know how much more time we need. Michael. Uh-oh. You're making me climb over the stage. Ugh. Oh! I'm coming. Michael, what is your association with Fashion Without Fabric?
Longtime supporter.
Is that all? Just a long-time supporter?
Yeah, I run the marketing department here at Stout, but really a pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the arts. What was your favorite piece you saw tonight?
I also can't answer that, but I will say I've loved trains since I was a little kid, so it's pretty great to say that. That was
Very cool. The very cool train one. Right next to you. Who is this right next to you?
Hi, my name is Dave Beck, Director of the School of Art and Design. And I get to watch these students and the amazing instructors work for 3 weeks on these. I turn the other eye because the number of safety violations that go on in the building. I will tell you my favorite. Michael talked about his connected to his youth. This is maybe going to show something about me, but I really like the one about the needles that were sticking into you.
That one was pretty good. Tina Alm?
Yeah, I guess you're doing me after all. I'm Maria Alm. I'm Dean of the College of Arts and Human Sciences, and I've been coming to this since 2012 when I started at Stout. Huge fan, and I had a role in starting that scholarship program that was mentioned, so really excited that it's continuing to this day. And like others, I can't really answer. I had too many favorites. We'd be here another 2.5 hours, so they were really, really, really good. Thank you to all the amazing faculty who worked on them, who put in probably as many hours as the students. So thank you, thank you, thank you all.
Thank you. All right, it looks like our wonderful judges are back. I'm going to try to not flash anybody getting up on the stage here. Oh, Kathy, I need those. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. Now that our wonderful and beautiful and handsome judges are back, it is time to move on to the awards part of our show tonight. I'll try to not drop them. Again, there were 256 students, 117 projects, many of them with more than 2 students on them, and some of them with more than 2 projects in them. These people were all competing for the same awards. Oh, I left my note cards on the stage. Oh my goodness. Quick reminder of what those awards were. Accessories and styling, artistry and craft, avant-garde fashion, an innovative use of materials, as well as first, second, and third place, and a scholarship award winner. So, I'm going to come back to my little podium here. And hold, please.
Alrighty, we're back. So sorry about that. There's a lot happening behind the scenes that you guys don't get to see. We're gonna start out with artistry and craft. This award goes to, I wasn't given the names. Bob's backstage, hang on. Beyond White. Bob's coming over. Avant-garde fashion goes to the Plague. An innovative use of materials goes to the Plague. So sorry. Go ahead and do a walk down. Avant-garde fashion will go to the Inner Bouquet. Accessories and details will go to the Deep Dive. Go down. Alrighty, for third place, we have the banana. Or the peel. In second place, we have the cat phobia. Cat scratch fever. Okay, in first place we have Prime Divine. And our pièce de résistance, the scholarship winner decided by the scholarship committee prior to the show starting, is bibliophilia.
This, of course, tonight wasn't possible without the help of countless people. So, first off, can we get just a general round of applause for the artists, the people I'm about to tell you about, and the incredible amount of work that has gone into this project. Brought the handy little brochure out with me, so I had to write less. So we would like to give a super special thank you to our event partners, the UW-Stout custodial staff, UW-Stout School of Art and Design, Mike's Art and Design, Studio MLM, Barbara Lynn's Vintage, and Hoft Builders. Also a shout out to our wonderful professors who taught the course that this project was a part of. This includes Timothy Alberg, Zachary Betts, Sophie Chen, Stephanie DeArmond, Kelly O'Brien, Helen Otterson, Rose Schemler, and Joshua Wilikowski. Another huge thank you to our judges, Chancellor Frank, Steve Marsh, and Molly Yurovich. Prior to the show starting, we also had the School of Art and Design photograph the pieces for documentation, and the photographers who helped out with that today were Cody Bender, Cole Finn, and Mok Chow Nguyen. We'd also like to give a thank you to our wonderful show advisors, Robert Atwell, Kathy Wiseman, and Anthony Klotz. Huge shout out to UW-Stout Event Services and ETC crew who made it so you could see the wonderful pieces of art as well as the stage and hear me talk the entire night, because I'm sure that was enjoyable for all of you. We'd also like to thank our show coordinators and graphic designers, Ellie Johnson and Melody Zimch. Don't go away. Don't go away. Don't go away. And I mean, really, none of this could happen without all of you being here to witness it. So this is a super huge thank you to all of you who came out here tonight and those of you who maybe are watching. It means so much that you guys are here. We appreciate it so much. Thank you all. Have a good night.
Love is pain, but I need this shit. We fuck too good when the beam kicks in. Like Fortnite, I'ma need your skin. Don't give a fuck with the penis spin. Boy, you're the one, you're the only man. Me and you are my only fans. Holy cow, you're the holy trend. Hold me down when I hold me dick. Be my security, it's your therapy. With you, I ain't holding shit back. When I need my space, you give that. When he broke my heart, you fixed that. With a long walk on the beach. Living when they honk on the street. When they see us soon bite in the Jeep. We a whole damn joint, we a energy. Baby, we could just ride on our enemies. They all wanna know how you get to me. Let them feel how they feel and be